Hello, my name is Clay. I'm with CPAPmyway, CPAPmyway.com. Today we want to introduce you to the Luna CPAP. The Luna CPAP is available in auto and set pressure CPAP, so it definitely should fit your needs. We have a lot of people ask about this unit, so we wanted to tell you a little bit more about it. So as far as how it comes, it's going to come in this nice travel case. One thing first and foremost is it's usually going to have a nice little sheet of setup instructions here that take you through a little play-by-play. Then you're going to notice you've got the machine strapped in up top here. If you take that out, you can pull the CPAP right out of the case. So that here. Then additionally, you're going to have your power cords on the side over here, which is a two-part power cord. You've got your wall plug and your power converter brick here. And then up front, you're going to have a new set of tubing and potentially a mask if you've ordered one of our packages. So I'm going to set this to the side for now so that we can take a look at the machine a little bit closer. One of the reasons people ask so much about this particular unit is because it's at a very affordable price for an auto CPAP especially. So people think there's a catch usually that it's going to be, not a nice unit, or that it's not going to have a good warranty. That's not the case with this machine. It has a full 2-year warranty. It is extremely quiet, which we'll notice here in a minute, and it is very user-friendly. So there's really no downside to this unit. It is a very good product for the price that you're getting it out for sure. So the first thing we'll do is get it plugged up. One thing you'll want to notice about the plug itself from the converter brick, there's a very specific little plug here, and it plugs into the back very specifically. So you'll see it's rounded at the top, so is the plug itself. It needs to go in that way exactly. And then of course we'll connect our wall plug to the brick itself and plug it into the wall. So you'll notice your screen powers up here. It's a very nice little LCD screen, so it is very easy to understand what's going on with your machine at all times, which is really nice. Before we get into the actual operation of the machine, I'm going to show you a little bit about the maintenance. You'll notice first and foremost on the right side here, you've got a clear water chamber. That slides right out, so if you grab it, kind of pinch down on it, it slides out like a drawer. And then the water chamber itself is a really nice one. It's a pretty good size, so it holds a good amount of water. It's recommended that you use distilled water in here, much like any other CPAP. So it opens and shuts, kind of like an alligator mouth there. It's very simple to clean and take care of. Makes it very, very nice. It's got a maximum line right here. And so, the night before bed, you'll fill to your max line, shut it, slide it back in, and use your CPAP as normal. Of course, in the morning, like any other chamber, take it out, dump it, and let it air dry so you don't collect anything in that stagnant water. And then on the back corner here, you'll notice there's a little tab on the back. If you pull on that, it exposes the washable filter. And that filter just pulls right out like this. You rinse it out real good at least once a week, dry it off, stick it right back into the little housing, and then just put this right back on the corner. So it's a washable filter, very nice. It'll get at least 6 months typically out of that filter. Additionally, on the back, you're going to notice a little slot on the back that's got an SD card, and you press it to release it, it slides out. So you can track compliance on this machine, full compliance reports with the SD card. You can actually download your own compliance at iCodeConnect.com with that SD card, which is kind of nice if you're going to need to report that to a doctor or to maybe a DOT clinic. So as far as operating the machine goes, it is very, very simple. It is a on and off button, which is also your main selector button here. If the screen is lit, as it is now, you can press the button once, and you'll see up in the top left corner, it'll say starting. Then you'll notice, obviously, it'll show you what pressures the machine's at. It'll also show you your flow, which is nice, and what your set pressures are at the bottom. Additionally, up in the upper left here, you've got your humidifier setting. And then below that, your ramp time currently. While the machine's running, you can adjust the humidifier setting by twisting the knob. Okay, it can go as high as 5 if you click to the right, as low as 0, which is off if you click to the left. Most people start around 3 and do pretty well, but that's something you'll adjust to your own comfort. To power the machine down, all you have to do is press the button again to shut it down. I will say one important thing about this: if the screen has gone dark, or what we call into sleep mode, which it will after about 20 seconds, you have to press the button twice to turn it on or to turn it off. So once to wake the machine back up, and twice to actually turn it off or on. So Sometimes that confuses people as they're looking through it. As you heard with the machine running, it is very quiet. So everybody's first concern about a less expensive CPAP is, what's it going to sound like? So the machine's running right now, and it really is just about inaudible. So you really don't have to worry about that on this machine. Okay. I also want to show you a little bit about the patient menu on this particular device. So on the bottom right, you'll see a little ramp button there. That is the ramp activated button. But while the machine's off, you can press that button and it will access your patient menu. So you can see a little bit about your reports there. Or you can scroll to the little cog on the screen and select that to access your patient settings. So you notice in here you'll have access to change the humidifier. Press, turn, press again to lock in. You can change your ramp time, and that's the amount of time that it's going to gradually increase the pressure when you first turn it on. It's got a few other settings in here that aren't, are just obviously, date, time, comfort. It also has the mask type, so you can change that between pillows, nasal, or full face. You'll also notice a couple of things here as you go a little lower. The I code. This is an interesting thing about this machine. It really has 3 different options as far as reporting your compliance. So we went over the SD card in the back, but the next option here is the I code. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom I code here and select that, it'll take you to a series of digits. It'll say I code 1. So this is a 1-day report. You could call this into us and we could punch these numbers in and pull a report. If you click to the right, you'll see I code 7. This is now a 7-day report. I code 30, 60, 90, and 182 days. Click once more and you've got a QR code that can be scanned on the Luna CPAP app, which is available, and that'll automatically load the compliance data to us as well as to the app so that you can track it yourself. And then additionally, you can obviously exit by going down to the back here. Okay. Once you're done in your patient menu, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and hit home, and it'll take you back to your main screen. So this is the Luna 2. It is a really nice unit. We're really happy with it. We've had a tremendous amount of success, and it is a really good, affordable CPAP. So feel free to check out more online, and if you have any questions or concerns, as always, please give us a shout. Also remember to subscribe and follow us here on our YouTube page. Have a great day.